I am Jimena Yoga, and I am so happy you're joining this gentle intermediate flow. Start by coming into the top of your mat in a forward fold position, Uttanasana. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold on to the top of your mat. Walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You're going to feel the grounding of each limb. And the next thing we're going to do is to stretch the back of each foot. Start by bending your right knee and pressing the back of your right foot towards your mat. And the same thing in the other leg. Walk your hands halfway towards your feet. Bend your knees a lot and just stretch your seat bones towards the back. Walk back to the front and bring your right foot forward, coming into a high lunge position. Your elbows can be slightly bent like mine, just to come into clasping my hands and placing them at the back of my head, just to support the weight of my head as I lift my heart to the sky. You can use pressing your heel forward and back just to do a rocking motion. It's very relaxing. Now bring your left knee into your chest, flowing your arms back, and the left foot goes back again. Two hands together, to up and back. Bring your hands down, right leg back, and nice flow. Vinyasa Chaturanga, an upper facing dog or cobra if that's your preference. And downer facing dog. Breathe it out. Inhale, exhale. Prepare to bring your left foot forward, high lunge position, arms slightly bent, coming into clasping your fingers to support the back of your head. Rest your head slightly and press your chest up. Rock yourself back and forth. So relaxing. And bring your left knee towards your chest as you flow your arms back. And left foot back again into a lunge. Hands together, go up and back. Front, passing through your head center. Grab the floor, your mat, come into a plank, chaturanga, upper facing dog. And as you exhale, come into tabletop, bringing your navel towards the sky into scared cat. And inhale, cow, look up. Breathe in and breathe out. Your left shoulder goes down to the ground. Your right arm goes all the way up and slides on the ground alongside your ear. Do the nice twist. Long line from your right sit bone to your right hand. Come out of that pose to do the other side. Expand the line that draws from your left sit bone towards your left hand. Come out of the pose. Rest your sit bones on your heels, hands on your knees, and as you exhale, you bring your navel back. Inhale, look up, and exhale like cat cow, just that sitting this time. Focus on expanding your lungs when you are inhaling, looking up, and squeezing your navel back when you're exhaling. Now bring your hands to the front of your mat, downward facing dog, right leg up, big full body yawn. Bend your knee. And let's see how long this distraction lasts. I'm trying to point my toes towards the top of my head. You can try, so now do the same thing with your left leg. Full body yawn, left leg all the way up. Bend your left leg. Try to point your left foot towards your top of your head. And back into a straddle. I am facing you, but you can be standing wherever it's best for you. Just straddle, bend your knees, reach high, extend your legs, hands to heart center. Bend your knees. Now reach high, and as you keep bending your knees, bring your hands to heart center. One more time. Extend all the way up. And as you bend your knees, hands to heart center. Stay with your knees bent. Expand your arms to the sides, and lift your heels, bend your elbows. Stay there. Expand your arms and lift your heels, bend your elbows. Expand, exhale, lift your heels, bend your elbows, and back into that flow, or extending arms and legs and bending knees, hands to heart center, heels up. Now bend your knees, hands to heart center, heels up. Inhale, expand. And as you exhale, hands to heart center, knees bent and heels up. Expand your arms to the sides, and same thing as we did before. Elbows bent, heels up. Elbows bent, heels up. Expand. Elbows bent, knees up. Heels up. Elbows bent, heels up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come into a triangle towards your right side, the right side of your body. Make sure that your right knee is safe, and hover your right hand just above your right ankle. Look up towards your left thumb. And if you wish, you can place your right hand in a cup shape and coming towards warrior two. You can make your stance wider, bringing your hands at the level of your shoulder, expanding your arms to the sides. Inhale back to straddle to the center, and exhale, triangle towards your left side. Check how you're placing your feet. Your left foot is pointing towards the left side of your mat, and your left hand is hovering. Right hand is up, and you can gaze towards your right thumb. And here my little baby was crying. I had to give him a kiss. He was playing with his dad on the other side of the garden. But if you don't do things the ways they are, then you never get them done. And that's why I haven't had videos on YouTube for years and years, maybe since I became a mom. So now coming to a warrior two, towards the left side, and balance your weight. Be aware of how your feet are on contact with the ground, expanding your arms to the sides. Inhale, exhale. Come out of the pose into Eagle Garudasana. So first, right knee goes up and wraps around your left leg, and right elbow under your left elbow to clasp your fingers up. So keep your arms as they are, and you're going to unwrap your right leg and point your right foot back and up, chest open towards the front. Right foot back and up, chest open towards the front. Feel your grounding. Now bring your left hand to the ground into a half moon. Right arm up, right arm, right leg up, left hand, left leg down. Inhale, exhale, lower both limbs that were up and come into a Malasana. Point your fingers to the top, and now hands to the heart center. Use your elbows to press your knees away from each other. And feel this nice hip opener. From here we're going into a Vinyasa Chaturanga, plank pose, Chaturanga, and then upper facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward into standing. 2. Do Garudasana on the left side. Left leg wraps around the right and left elbow under your right arm. Try to maintain your shoulder blades sliding down and back as you bring your left leg back, back, and up, keeping your chest open towards the front. Chest open towards the front. Opening into a half moon. So your right hand grounds on your mat, left hand and left leg opens up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, don't forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale, bring leg and arm down. Come into Malasana again. Both index fingers pointing up. And now hands to heart center. Do a little prayer in Malasana in the squat. Using your elbows to open your knees away from each other. And that's it. I really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy knowing I am of service to many of you following these practices. My very, very pleasure. Namaste.